Hey, this is Patricia and bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers is here in the heart of Bidadari today. A HDB estate that has won the FIAPSI 2024 World Gold Award for its excellence in design and build, and of course the entire development here in Bidadari itself. We are bringing you to a rare high floor 5-room corner unit that stands at an amazing size of 1,227 square feet. Not only do we have a layout that is amazing in terms of size and flexibility, we have all the convenience and amenities at your doorstep. I am very certain that this is a unit you don't want to miss out. Come join us for this home tour. Let's go. Welcome to our 5-room unit here in Block 106A Bidadari Park Drive. Being in Bidadari Estate itself is really special. Did you know that there are actually 12 BTO plots right here in the Bidadari Estate itself? And it spreads across 4 districts: Alcove, Bartley Heights, Park Edge and Woodleigh. And our block, which is Block 106A, is within Alcove Vista, which is the first batch of BTO to MOP here in the Bidadari Estate. TOP August 2020, we've got a good balanced lease of 94 years and 11 months. There are a total of 350 units of 4-room and 5-room flat, 4-room having 199 units and 5-room 151 units. Talking about the rarity of 5-room flat unit right here in the Bidadari Estate, in fact, there are only 10.7% of 5-room units in this entire cluster here. Out of the 12 clusters that can be seen on the street directory, there are only 916 5-room flats amidst the current 8,530 units. And of course, this is an absolute rarity of us having a 5-room unit right here, especially being on a high floor. So coming in from the foyer itself, you would see this very expansive space here where you have your DB box right behind. So they have added on this glass panel. You can look at yourself and get ready before you go work. What you can do, of course, is to add on a little bench with some storage space. You can definitely put in your shoes right below. What the owners have done, of course, is to add on this built-in carpentry over here. So what can be done further, of course, if you're somebody who prefers even more storage space, because of this expansive long wall that we have across from here to the living space, you can definitely add on more storage space from floor to ceiling all the way from here towards the living and create like a TV console right over there in the living area. Coming along here, of course, this is your living space. Again, we are looking at a very good size right here. On top of the living area, you have this extra space right behind that gives you this flexibility to convert it perhaps to a study area, to a dining, and ultimately this really depends on your renovation idea that you have for your home. So what the owners have created right here is a good enough size L-shaped sofa with a good distance from the TV console area. Everything here is movable. Coming over here, we do have this very large window panels here from almost floor to ceiling. It is not fully, but almost there. And not only for your living and dining, but all the way to your bedrooms as well. Facing wise, we do have a north-south orientation. So this is great because you have this natural wind ventilation. And the wind ventilation for this home is not just because of the north-south orientation. We do have this open view on the left and the right side of this home, and this overlooks to the entire Senate estate. So this gives this tunnel wind that comes through into this space right here. So our owners have also shared with us that they like sitting at this corner of the home, and that is because when they look down, that is actually the level 4 roof garden, which has playground, fitness corner, and a little community garden right there for those green fingers. On level 1, there are also playgrounds, fitness corners, and little jogging tracks right around this entire Bidadari area. So right below our block itself, we do have childcare, prime supermarket, and a couple of shops right there, including clinics, aesthetic clinics as well. And if that's not enough, you can definitely look for more shop options in the neighboring estate. Well, I know many of you are aware of the Bidadari area, but let me share more in details of where we are. So we are at the junction of Upper Serangoon Road and Bidadari Park Drive. 6 to 8 minutes walk to either Potong Pasir MRT or Woodleigh MRT. From Woodleigh MRT station itself, you are just 1 stop to Serangoon, which is a circle line. And from Potong Pasir MRT station itself, you have 3 stops to Little India, which is a downtown line, and 4 stops to Dhoby Ghaut Interchange. We are surrounded by plenty of amenities. We've got 2 shopping malls right within this area, Poise Centre and Woodleigh Mall. And you can also find wet market and plenty of HDB shops blocks in the mature Potong Pasir estate. We've also got the newly opened Woodley Village Hawker Centre. Community centres, we have Potong Pasir CC and the latest Bidadari CC, which is within Woodley Mall. And adding on to the hype of this place, we do have the highly anticipated 13-hectare Bidadari Park that is beside the Alcaf Lake. This area is a size of about 18 football fields, taking up more than 10% of the Bidadari estate land. This is a rustic nature marshland that definitely all the families will get to enjoy here. And for families who are looking at primary school options within 1 kilometre, we've got Cedar Primary School, Mary Stella High School, and of course St Andrews Junior School. And for schools that are within 1 to 2 kilometres, we do have 7 other primary schools. So this is the flexible space that we were sharing earlier. In fact, if you look at the original HDB floor plan itself, it is written as a suggested study area. Again, because of the extended width that we have over here, what the owners have done is of course to create a little lifestyle space. You can also recreate this space into a much larger living space. And of course, the option of moving your dining over to this side. Let's say if you intend to create a much larger kitchen. And moving along seamlessly, we do have the entire dining space here. Currently, this fits about 4 to 6 packs. In fact, another renovation tip that I can share with you would be to knock down the wall over on this side, and of course, over here as well. You do have the option for that if you are somebody who wants a wet and dry kitchen or even an entirely open concept kitchen. So coming along here, what is lovely that they have is an enclosable kitchen that has already been created. So over here, we have of course the fridge already nicely tucked at this corner, and of course spaces right here to put your coffee machine, your microwave. They also have a wine chiller down below. The owners have actually added on bloom system for all their drawers and cabinetry space here. So these are all soft closing. We really love this double galley kitchen right here. As you can see, there are plenty of countertop space on my left and my right. Here we have a 3-burner stove. Of course, they also have the hood above. All this PowerPoint have already been set up, so you can definitely add on your water dispenser and whatnot. Right behind me would of course be the sink area, and of course a drying rack that has already been installed. And right behind we do have the entire yard space. This is enclosable if you prefer to just separate the space altogether. Coming along here, you will notice the big window panels. Again, great ventilation, especially for a kitchen or maybe a wet area as well. You would also notice that we are sort of facing towards the common walkway, but not to worry because actually HDB has already added on this privacy fin right here at this corner, so you won't have anybody looking into the space at all. So as we move along towards the bedroom area, this is actually where the home shelter is neatly tucked over at this corner. In fact, I want to just highlight that within Alcaf Vista itself, there are only 2 types of 5-room flat layout. There is the 113 square meter layout, which is the size at 1216 square feet, and of course our unit here, which is a 114 square meter layout, size at 1227 square feet. And as we pull out both floor plan, one thing to take note of would be the location of the home shelter. For 113 square meter layout, the home shelter is actually located at the front door itself. So that sort of gives you a slightly narrower foyer area. But our unit right here, our home shelter is neatly tucked behind along the walkway towards the bedroom. So what you get out of here is a really expansive space in terms of living, dining, kitchen, and this additional flexible space that you can convert it in your creative way. And of course, all the 3 bedrooms right behind with a total of 2 bathrooms in this space. So right behind the home shelter will be the common bathroom, absolutely well maintained with storage space above, and of course at the bottom we have all the other standard fittings in the bathroom itself. What we like is the window right at the corner. Again, this is great because you can ventilate the space in the bathroom. Right across we have 2 common bedrooms which are similar in size. Coming into the first common bedroom, this is already done up with vinyl flooring. What the owners have used this for is mainly like a study and home office kind of space. They've already got the ceiling fan already installed. So one thing great about this bedroom here is that there's absolutely no built-in, no carpentry built-in, no bed built-in as well. So this is great because everything will be moved out and you can recreate this space, whether it's it for a bedroom for your child, bedroom for your parents, or perhaps also a study area. Now here we have the second common bedroom, which is the same size as the first bedroom right there. Flooring wise, it's the same vinyl flooring, but what they don't have will be the ceiling fan, which is available in the first bedroom, but of course over here they only have the lighting point here. Space wise, even though it's the same, what you are seeing will be two kids' bed right over here. But again, you do have the option to again convert this space. You can definitely add on a queen bed even, or perhaps even a king, because I think this room here definitely can cater up to that size. Right by the doorway, we have this built-in wardrobe system, so this is already done up for you. What you need to do would be to retain this and to add on the bed or any of the side table. And finally, we have the master bedroom, which is of a fantastic size. But before I show you more of this space here, we definitely need to talk about the numbers. So at the point of our shoot, we do have quite a number of listings of 5-room units, which are of low floor, asking between $1.3 to $1.35 million. And comparing to our unit that sits on a high floor, asking at $1.37 million, which is fairly reasonable considering the rarity of a 5-room flat on top of being on a high floor. And of course, corner unit as well. And because we are the newest cluster to MOP in the Bidadari estate, there are no other listings right here actually. So we definitely need to compare to other areas, and let's do that towards the Bishan area, which has similar traits and characteristics in terms of the entire community space, the number of estates in the area, and of course the popularity of families looking into the area. Looking at similar 5-room flat unit in Bishan area itself, the younger cluster, which is at block 290 Bishan Street 24, TOP 1998, high floor 5-room flat unit, size at 1,323 square feet, asking price $1.128 million. And of course, the older cluster, which is at block 264 Bishan Street 24, that was TOP in 1991. High floor 5-room unit, size at 1,442 square feet, asking price $1.2 million. And of course, the DBSS cluster, which is at block 275A Bishan Street 24, high floor 5-room flat unit, size at 1,291 square feet, asking price $1.58 million. And our unit right here, 5-room flat unit in the first and newest cluster MOP unit right here in the Bidadari estate, asking price at $1.37 million, that has a really wonderful and long runway of over 94 years to go. Before entering into the master bedroom itself, we have of course the ensuite bathroom right here, and this is neatly tucked at this corner. Again, very well maintained. We have the window right above. Fittings and everything are still relatively new and good condition. And this is one of my favorite part of this home because of the amazing size master bedroom. They already have carpentry over here, but yet the amount of space right in front of me, this is amazing. In fact, what the owners have done is just adding on a queen size bed. If you're somebody who prefers a king size bed, you'll be glad to know that on the left and the right of the current bed, everything is movable. So this is great because you can definitely move everything out, add on a king size, and even having a bedside table on both left and right side. And of course, we do like the amount of daylight coming through. This bedroom itself, it definitely overlooks towards the open space here, where you have the wind tunnel coming through into this room itself. So luxurious master bedroom space that you can definitely have a lot of creative way to renovate it or even add on more storage space into this bedroom. Thank you for staying with us through this entire bleubricks home tour. We've got so much to talk about for this unit right here. A high floor, corner, 5-room unit here in block 106A Bidadari Park Drive. This is definitely the first and newest cluster to MOP in the entire Bidadari area. And we've got all the convenience in terms of amenities, transportations and schools all right within walking distance. This is definitely a unit perfect for families who are looking for a place that is close to the city, and of course having MRT stations right at your doorstep. Do contact our listing managers right here if you'd like to schedule a viewing appointment. Thank you again for staying with us all the way. Remember to click like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and of course all our social media platforms such as Instagram, TikTok and Facebook. I'm Patricia, bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers, always happy to show you the place. So in case you have somebody who loves heavy cooking, who loves, no, okay, wait. And because we are the newest cluster to MOP in the Bidadari area, okay, wait. All the way from top, I want to say bottom to top. Wait, okay.